Hi everyone, I'm Kain.
I'm Brock.
I'm Kdub.
And I'm Ace. And today we're going to be casting a game called Puzzle and Dragons. It's one of our favorite games. It's a mobile game. You can download it for free on the iTunes or Apple Store. We're actually right on the first screen. Right after you download it, it comes up with the terms here. So I'm going to go ahead and push accept. Confirm again if you accept. I didn't read the terms, so hopefully there's nothing in there that I'm going to regret. And I'm going to go ahead and push start. So here we go. It is free, as I mentioned. You can spend money. We're going with J4, and we'll go PAD for Puzzle and Dragons. All right. And it's basically like a combination of Pokemon and Bejeweled. As you can see, it's already starting off with a choice of 3 different monsters: a fire, water, and grass. So guys, where are we going with?
Tyra is the red.
Tyra, the Charmander.
Yeah,
best one that it always was. All right, we'll go ahead and go with Tyra Banks. Let's hope that she makes us America's Next Top Model. And so this game's pretty heavy. It takes a while to download once you've started it. So as you can see, it's estimated about 5-6 minutes here. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through that for you guys.
One eternity later.
Alright, so that took about 5 minutes or so. So now we are at this first screen here, and we're going to go ahead and start the tutorial. They make you do a tutorial to teach you how to play the game. This is the first one here, as it's telling you to line up 3 or more orbs of the same color. It's talking about kind of the basics of the screen here. You got a hit point gauge, you have your monsters there on the bottom, that's your team. You have your enemy that's in the hallway here. You can collect gold, and you can access the menu there. So it's going to tell us what to do, so listen to what it says, or else you'll never get past the tutorial. It's going to have us now move this orb all the way to the left, and you see the way it works is that the orb that you select, every orb that you touch, that orb goes into the place where that orb that you have in your hand last was, if that makes sense. You'll see it as you do it, and as we go through here. So I'm just gonna quickly beat these guys for you guys.
And you notice that when we took out the red, blue, and green orbs, those are the monsters that we're hitting.
Yep. So if I just do a blue, we're only gonna see, oh, I guess a red kind of dropped there, but you see I didn't get a green, so there was no green attacked. Alright, clear that. Once you beat a level, you can rank up. You'll see that on the top there, you see there's an experience bar, and it says rank 2, so we just ranked up. We got a magic stone. Magic stones are the currency in this game. That's the thing that you can buy if you really want to spend money, but we're gonna avoid doing that for this account. We were gonna select a helper and enter the second stage of the tutorial. This one is about the monsters that attack you. So as you can see, it's got a 2 over its head. It's going to tell us to move these orbs. And
so it went to 1 and now it went to 0.
Yep, the counter goes down every time. So now we got hurt, as you can see, so it's going to tell us to heal. We got the pink, and our health went back up to max. And now let's get rid of this guy. Here's another little yellow guy to kill. So I probably played this game for about 8 months now. It's pretty addicting. Played it a ton already. Even got addicted enough to spend a little of my own money on the game. So we're just not going to go into that. And all right.
And so you notice that previous fight, the guy dropped. So in Pokemon, you would use like a Pokeball, but this one you don't have to use Pokeballs. It's just if you kill them, and you have a chance of it dropping.
Yeah, it's kind of random. It's not always going to drop. You don't know which one you're going to get if there's multiple. So, all right, quickly beat that. Rank up again. Get another stone.
As you rank up, you get more and more stamina, and stamina is kind of limits you on how much you can play in this game. Because every dungeon
takes
costs, yeah.
Alright, so it's going to tell us to edit the team now. So if you guys saw, we caught that yellow monster, and now we can click on these empty slots here. You can have a total of 5 monsters on your team, and the only one that we haven't added is this yellow guy, so we'll go ahead and push select, and now you see we've got 4 guys in our team. And you can see actually that they have little costs underneath, and that's basically how much your team costs, and there's a little message in the way here, but if you could see, our total cost is 22 is what it looks like. So we have 6 out of 22 right now. If you exceed that, well, you can't exceed that cost. It's essentially like you're playing Pokemon and you're fighting the gym leader, and your Pokemon's too high of a level and you haven't got that badge yet. They're not going to listen. Same thing here. We can't use them in our party if we don't have enough cost. Alright, now it's going to talk about mass attacks. So they want us to line up 5 orbs to do a massive attack. And that means that it's going to hit all the monsters. So we got 5 yellows, and you see the lightning bolt came down. It hit everything. It didn't just hit one. And we'll try to do another one here. Actually, this is just 1 monster, so we don't really need to. Just make a red color. That's enough. And then we'll try to do a green mass attack, since you see there's a lot of green there on the bottom. So try to get 5 orbs of green. There you go. Let's see if that's enough. And oh, they all survived. But it did do damage to all of them, so I'll do a blue one this time. So got a 5 of blue and a lot of other stuff there. So then you get another. This time it looks like some ice shards hitting all of them, and then they all died. All right, ranked up again. Another magic stone, and every time you rank up, your stamina refills. So right now we're using very little stamina, if any, so it's not really showing that. But go ahead. And now it wants us to show how to level up monsters. So you don't level up monsters by actually just playing. You have to feed monsters to each other. So it's a bit of a cannibalistic practice here. We can't feed anything that's in our team, but this new yellow thing that we just got, we can feed. So it looks like Tyra Banks is hungry, probably because she's on a diet all the time. So let's go ahead and feed her that little yellow thing, and now we leveled up, right? All right, level 2, and their stats increase whenever you level up. So let's go ahead and get to the 4th dungeon here. Ooh, it's a good helper. Alright. So each orb, as they're talking about, has, the green is going to make the green attack, and the red, so fire does more damage to grass, grass does more damage to water, water does more damage to fire, just like in a lot of other games that have elements involved. Light does damage to dark, and vice versa. So there we go. You can see that the light had large numbers there, which means that it was doing extra damage.
The extra damage is times 2.
Well, fine. You want to get technical.
Yeah.
You want to get technical.
Of course.
You want to get technical, it's times 2.
Yes, if it's...
So yeah, if it's the opposite, if you're using a water monster to hit a fire monster, it's actually going to be weaker. So, is it half?
Yeah, it would be half.
Okay. Alright, it looks like we caught another monster here. It's the Baddie, 44. Alright, and we're on to the last stage of the tutorial here. This is going to talk about skills. Skills basically are abilities that your monsters have that become active after a certain amount of time. So after a certain amount of turns. Oh, it's telling us here to use.
So you notice fire attack, and it tells you how many turns it takes to charge the skill as well.
So we go ahead and use that skill, and you see we didn't have to make any combos, it just attacked for us. So different monsters have different skills. For Tyra, it's just a massive attack of fire. Maybe we can try to use our friend's skill here in the next turn and see what happens there. But as you can see, they start to flash and they're slightly elevated. So, alright. Wood orbs are more likely to appear for 3 turns. Let's hope that this guy doesn't live for 3 turns, because I'm just going to try to get him right here. Hopefully that's enough. Cleared that. So that ends the tutorial, actually. Ranked up again. So now we're rank 6, and we got a 5th magic stone.
Yep.
So the last bit of the tutorial here is the exciting part, the moment you've all been waiting for, after we look at our black fighter here that we just captured. Alright. So now, as it says, they have many uses. The best use is the rare egg machine. You use 5 magic stones to roll in the rare egg machine, and it gives you a chance to add a rare monster. So this is where a lot of people probably won't end up spending their money.
This is my favorite part.
So right now the Gala of Tides is going on.
Yeah, you can see. So there's an event here. That's what all this wording is for. Is telling you what's going on in the rare egg machine. Certain monsters are more likely to appear. So we'll go ahead and push start, and the anticipation builds. Yeah, as Kdub said, there's 3 types of eggs: a star egg, a silver egg, and a gold egg. Gold is the best, star is the worst, and so we're gonna hope for a gold here. And you can see here what we want to do. We want to, butter him up a little bit, pet the dragon, rub his wing a little bit. Sorry, there's a little bit of glare there. And lastly, let's just, nice to meet you. Shake that hand, pull it down, and what do we got? Silver, middle of the road. Undyne, I believe is the name of this monster. So as you can see, it's got a leader skill, which means that when it's in the front, it says 2.5 times hit points for water attributes. So if you have water monsters, their hit points will increase by 2.5. And the skill, which looks like it takes 20 turns, it voids fire damage. So you cannot take any fire damage for, I think it's 3 turns. And the water orbs, their power is enhanced. So, alright, well, we'll use that monster here. And that'll complete the tutorial. And as you can see, the first dungeon, the Departure Tower. And we'll save that one for next time. Thanks guys for watching.
Where the journey starts.
The journey begins. Hopefully it's not too long and arduous without spending money, but we'll show you guys how to do it, and hope you guys download the game and enjoy it. Alright? Peace!
See you later.